Muy buenos días a Costa Rica otra vez. Good morning in Costa Rica again. That's Miravalles volcano in the back. And again, we hope it doesn't blow while we're talking. Muy bien. Today we're going to habla español, all right? Speak a little Spanish. We're going to examine the sentence structure and answering a question in Spanish. Yes? Okay. So, moving along. Estructura de la frase. Structure of a sentence. In a sentence, the main thing you want to do is focus on the verb. Find the verb and then the subject of the verb. Don't worry about the rest of the words in the sentence. The first thing you want to do is find the verb. When you look at caminas a la biblioteca ahora, forget about a la biblioteca ahora for the moment. You've got to know that vocabulary, yes, but you've got to know also caminar, the verb. Caminas. Caminas is the verb. Who's the subject of the verb? Well, the AS of caminas tells us that you is the subject. Tú is the subject. Remember the o, as, a, amos, an template? Well, that's what we're working with here with AR verbs. So, we can look again now at the sentence. Look up there at the sentence, caminas a la biblioteca ahora, and we see caminas. We've identified you as the subject, and it's a question. So, do you walk, or are you walking to the library ahora? Muy bien. Moving along. So now, who's going to answer the question? Are you walking to the library now? And of course, yes. I'm walking to the library now. Sí, yo camino a la biblioteca ahora. We're changing the as in caminas to o, to camino, so that we can identify I'm walking to the library. Let's get a little more complicated, okay? Deseas estudiar conmigo esta noche. So, what's the verb or verbs? Well, there are two of them. Deseas estudiar. Don't worry about conmigo esta noche yet. Let's just focus on the verb and find out what's going on in the sentence. Who's the subject? The as tells us that you, tú, is the subject. But what about estudiar? Well, what does it mean? To study. And it stays the same. To study. Since there's no subject to estudiar. It's the infinitive, the to form. So as we look at this, okay, do you want to study with me tonight? Okay, that was the deseas estudiar conmigo esta noche. We're going to answer it. We take off the as of deseas, we replace it with an o, and you answer, sí, deseo estudiar contigo, because contigo means with you, esta noche. Yes, I want to study with you tonight. Remember, the first thing to do is find the verb. Find the verb and then identify the subject of the verb. Don't get all worried about all the rest of the words in the sentence. Gracias. Adiós.